they really blocked all superchargers from Tesla.
We make the entire trip fully electric with our Tesla. And yes, it works. Morocco is a very diverse country. Each region is different. Here on the West Coast, modern cities meet original villages and relaxed surfer spots.
In this episode, we head north along the Atlantic coast to charming laid-back seaside towns. We charge at superchargers and also at a Moroccan provider. And we enter the Spanish enclave of Ceuta by land, Europe on the African continent.
Actually, we would have liked to go to the Moroccan Sahara desert, but there are no charging stations and the campsites often have no electricity. The main reason, however, is the very strong fluctuations in the electricity voltage in the south. We don't want to risk damaging the Tesla battery. We have also heard from travelers that the Moroccan desert is said to be very touristy. We are all the happier that we discover this place.
The sand is very hot. But the view is just incredible. And it's not so easy to get up on this dune. Woo!
The TIMLALIN dunes may not be the Sahara, but we almost feel as if we are in a large desert. And we are completely alone here, unbelievable. We are always amazed at what nature has to offer, really spectacular.
Just amazing.
Morocco has so much to offer.
The time together, we know more and more how valuable it is, how fleeting. We have also learned that if we dare, we can have wonderful adventures.
What a magical combination of water and desert.
A year ago, we probably wouldn't have believed that it would be possible to do a fully electric road trip with a Tesla through Morocco, and now we are here.
Not far from Essaouira, we discover a beautiful campsite with incredibly nice owner.
Essaouira, the name of the city means everything is okay, and really, we feel very welcome here. The people are very nice and kind. It's a really good city.
The city is a popular vacation spot on the Atlantic. Essaouira is still authentic and charming, and there's a totally relaxed atmosphere here, quite different from Marrakech or Fez. Of course, we want to explore the city and of course, try the food. And Moroccan mint tea is simply part of it. The tea is based on green tea with fresh mint and lots of sugar. We tried a national dish couscous with fish and vegetables. This is usually eaten on Fridays. Delicious.
We buy ourselves a few sweet pastries for dessert. The sweets are everywhere. Our favorites are once again the gazelle horns. From the city walls you have a fantastic view of the sea. The waves are very impressive, no wonder that there are also many surfer spots around the city.
We have already seen a lot on our Morocco trip, and yet we always have new impressions. Morocco is very diverse, you won't get bored there. The old town of Essaouira is not big, and everything is easy to explore on foot. And the port is not far either. Here it is turbulent and a bit dirty, but definitely worth seeing.
But now we are really excited. We want to charge at the Moroccan charging provider FastVolt. On our app we have an overview of the chargers, but it doesn't work to start it. But as so often in Morocco, someone is there to help.
Station where we would like to charge.
There is a phone number on the station that we call. Very helpful, and after a short time the station works without any problems. The best thing is that charging at local and Tesla superchargers is currently free in Morocco. Fully charged, we are now heading north.
We are on our way to Casablanca.
محور كلمات
In a good mood, we drive along the coastal road. The area is dry and lonely with few small villages. Practically, in the Tesla we have always everything with us, and so we make a trunk lunch break. The route is beautiful and wonderfully lonely, but not everything is nice. We also come through a place with many chemical factories. The route tracks on, and so we decide to drive a piece on the motorway.
From our perspective, it's a little bit weird to be completely alone on the motorway.
The motorway in Morocco costs toll, for many Moroccans just too expensive.
The little city is very beautiful. Unfortunately, today is very foggy, so we don't see so much, but it's still very nice here.
The old fortifications are particularly beautiful, and you can walk along them. The former Portuguese town of Essaouira is very authentic. We like that. Essaouira is very lively today. Morocco's football team has won an important game. The city is in a party mood. We continue to Casablanca, a huge and modern city. Here we want to charge at the Tesla supercharger.
Supercharger Casablanca.
It works excellent. Here we also meet another Tesla for the first time. And the charging is once again completely free of charge. Fantastic! On the way north, we want to go to the Tesla supercharger in Rabat. But then something unexpected happens.
So we are at the Sofitel Hotel, and today is an event. They really blocked all superchargers from Tesla. You have no chance to come in, and I mean, this is really bad, really, because that's why people are afraid to buy an electric car. There's a reason why Tesla built the charger here, to have the infrastructure that people can charge, and they just closed the door.
We are being sent away. I have to mention here that the Tesla superchargers have always worked so far. Bravo Tesla, really. They simply blocked the access to the chargers here because of an event. Luckily, there is a local charging station in Rabat where we can charge. The market for electric mobility is also developing in Morocco.
Asilah is our last destination here in Morocco. The city by the sea is super relaxed and has a beautiful Medina with lots of street art. It is particularly nice to stroll along the promenade at the sea. Asilah has probably the most beautiful renovated Medina that we've seen so far on our Morocco trip. Really beautiful, but almost a little alive for Moroccan standards. Life is bustling just outside the old town walls. Here at the market we get everything for our dinner at the campsite. Asilah is a perfect place for us to end our Morocco trip. We experienced so much, it was never boring. On the contrary, sometimes we were looking for peace and quiet to process the many experiences.
Before we drive to the ferry, we want to fully charge the Tesla again.
Supercharger Doge.
And we make good use of the charging time.
We are heading back to Spain. We had really a fantastic time here in Morocco. We experienced a lot, nature, cities, Medinas. We met a lot of nice people and learned a lot about the country. Had very fantastic food. Overall, we can say Morocco was really fantastic.
For the return trip, we want to take the ferry from the Spanish enclave of Ceuta. We are entering Spain by land and we are still on the African continent. Morocco has been a fantastic adventure, but now we are looking forward to Spain too. Don't miss our next episodes about southern Spain. Culturally, Spain has an incredibly amount to offer. Beautiful cities, but also dance and music. And nature is just beautiful, and what we particularly like is the passion and joie de vivre of the Spaniards. Wonderfully rousing.